the people that are being negative in your chat, okay? Responding to things that do not affect you, why even waste your energy?
I want to get off methadone, okay?
Perfect. Do you know how? Do you know how? Hello?
No, I don't. Okay.
So don't listen to anybody in the chat. I am not a medical professional. Tech is not a medical professional that I'm aware of. You need to go to your clinic. And if you want to, because in the program of recovery, we are allowed to seek outside help. Okay?
They don't help.
Then you need a second opinion. They're not going to keep you on a medication that you are on if you are choosing to get off of it or taper to get off. Okay? They will taper you down. I guarantee you, I would send you a universe right now if they said, I'm sorry, we can't taper you.
They make too much money off of us.
They cannot keep you on a medication if you are 100% honest, Lisa. You need to tell them, I want to get off this medication within 6 months. How can you help me? If they say we can't, but we can give you a resource that will, that is not true that they make too much money off of you to keep somebody in active addiction to act like this.
They'll send me to rehab for 30 days and it's a quick, decrease.
Okay, so again, that's not 100% accurate, okay? So what I'm suggesting is that obviously ignore all negativity on this app. If it doesn't affect you, if it doesn't concern you, or something you're going to act upon, ignore it. The best thing that I've heard on here today is text saying, pick up the phone and call me tomorrow.
Okay, all the people that are saying that's not true, have you been on methadone and taper?
Hey, Lisa, ignore it. Okay? Seek outside help. These are not medical professionals.
But ma'am, I have tried to get off of it.
Okay, again, your best resource right now for the given help is for you to call tech tomorrow. If I was on the other side of the United States, I would send you resources today that you could start tapering tomorrow. Okay, but you're too many states away from me. But I guarantee you, nationwide in the United States of America, if you told your provider today you wanted to start tapering tomorrow, you would start tapering tomorrow. It doesn't matter. It's not a money thing. No doctor in their right mind is going to keep you in active addiction.
All right. Well, obviously you don't believe me.
Me?
Yeah, I've been wanting to come off for 15 years.
Okay, so what it sounds like to me, which I'm proud of you for wanting to do that, it sounds like you might need a second opinion or a new provider, because there is absolutely no reason for you to stay on a Scheduled 1 narcotic or controlled substance for 15 years if you've been trying 100% honesty to try to get off of it.
You want to hear the best part, ma'am? They threw me on methadone because I used H for 2 months. And I was pregnant with Nicole, my 18-year-old. They threw me in methadone.
Okay.
So for 15 years, I've been going to the clinic over a 2-month habit.
So your body became dependent on it. Your body was depending on it.
Yeah, on the methadone.
Okay, I understand that. I mean, it is only by the grace of God that I am 7.5 years clean and sober from Scheduled 1 narcotics and alcohol myself. If I can do it, you can do it. I've been to treatment 3 different times. I attend meetings on a weekly basis. You had back up, okay? You had said something on the the line of asking your therapist, why do I have to come here anymore? Okay. This is a lifelong disease. Okay. Drinking and addiction is a lifelong disease. You need daily reprieve. You need daily good actions. Okay. Today is not a good action for you. Okay. You need to continue to go there so you can learn to make choices. Somebody in a meeting the other night, their 5-year-old daughter says, Mommy, but you're like, you haven't drank alcohol or drugs for a couple of years. Why are you still going to meetings? And I told her, I said, so we can teach our children to make good choices. It's not just that we're going to make bad choices. We need to learn how to make good choices. We need to learn behaviors. We need to learn how to treat others. We need to learn how to respect others. Most of all, we need to learn how to take care of ourselves. And that's on a daily basis. If you think you're healed, God bless you. I'm not a medical doctor. I can't say that you are. I think you need further help. I'm not the one to give that, but my best advice is if I can do this, you can do this. And I think your best course of action is probably to get off the app today. Maybe go write a gratitude list. 10 things that went good today. 10 things that you want to focus on for tomorrow. And the first thing you're going to do when you wake up, I can only pray to God that you're going to lift up your phone and call Tech. She's an amazing woman. Amazing.
If ma'am, I could get past the physical withdrawal of the methadone, I would be okay.
Okay, so let me tell you this. You will get past it. I guarantee you. You have dodged every hardship in your life 100% of the time because you're still here today. There's going to be nothing so bad that methadone will make better when you're going through it.
That methadone is a different beast.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
I've known people that have gone to jail and came out and had seizures. Their face was all black and blue.
Right. And do you want that to happen to you?
No, but when I got sent to rehab for my benzo addiction, okay, there were people up there getting off methadone. And, it wasn't enough time, 30 days.
Yeah. So if you've been on it for 15 years, again, I don't claim to be a doctor. I am not giving medical advice. I don't even know what your dosage is. Okay. I'm going to throw out there 20 milligrams. Okay.
No, 120.
Okay. 120. Okay. So over the course of 12 months, you would come off 20 milligrams a month, which might be 5 milligrams a week. Okay. You're going to get off it. 120 milligrams of methadone is 100% doable in a 12-month period or less. And the thing is if you say you don't have any clinics there or they're too money hungry, whatever, I'm sorry that you have experienced that. You might have to make a choice, and only you can make this choice. You might have to go out of state to a facility that can get you off of that. You might have to go inpatient. And if you say, who's going to take care of this? Who's going to take care of that? The kids, this and that, they will be taken care of as they have 100% of your difficulties thus far. You got to worry about you so you can take care of your children, so you can break the cycle. God forbid this happens to Jace in his young years. I would only pray to God he would know where to go to get help. But you can stop this cycle and you can break it now. And he won't have to go through this because you will be the success story And he will be like, hey, I'm not doing that because I saw what my mom went through, but look at her now. You know, there are success stories. I'm just not sure that you are in the pit of your addiction yet. I'm not sure that you have hit rock bottom yet. And you are only the person that can decide that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Only you can make that choice. It's not that we want you to get off, or Jace wants you to get off, or Tech says to do this, or Tech says to do that. It's a toolbox, if that makes sense. Okay. So when I have bad days in my life, just because I'm 7.5 years clean and sober does not mean everything in my life is all peaches and cream and roses and whatever. Okay. I've got stuff that goes on. I've got stuff that happens. Okay. For example, my father was just diagnosed with stage 3 multiple myeloma bone marrow cancer. And I don't say that in a bad thing, but you know what I would have done 7.5 years ago? I know what I would have done. But I took that toolbox today. Okay. I took that toolbox when I got that advice, and I picked up the right tool. That tool was to call my sponsor. I was at work. I called my sponsees. I went to a meeting, and I continue to go to meetings because I need to continue to talk about the struggles in my life. Because when there's somebody that comes into a meeting with 30 days, when there's somebody that comes into a meeting that has 15 years, okay, I look back and that brings me back to what my life was going like 30 days before I got clean and sober, or 30 days when I had sobriety. Okay. I'm like, oh my gosh, how do these people get this time? Now that I've got 7.5 years clean and sober, I look up to the next person that's got 15 and 20 years. Like, thank you, Lord, for paving the path for me, because I know where to go and I know what to do. Again, only Lisa can make these choices. If you don't want help, if you are not ready and you have not hit your rock bottom, if you are not in so much pain that you don't want to make that change, don't call Tech. My biggest hope and prayer for you today is that you call Tech tomorrow. You have to change the environment that you're in, because, Lisa, nothing changes if nothing changes. And one of the things that I feel, and I'm not telling you what to do, I feel that you need to change is your TikTok app. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if you feel like you come on and you focus on the negativity and be like, well, why are they saying this or they saying that? Okay. TikTok, Facebook, Google are not doctors. Do not focus on public diagnosis. Focus on what the next right indicated thing that Lisa can do today to be the best Lisa she can be tomorrow.
Yeah, but what if it's too late?
You're not 6 feet under, Lisa. It's never too late.
Yeah, but my teeth, my bones hurt.
Okay. I have dentures. I'm not proud of it because of my use and addiction. I got around it. Am I proud of it? Absolutely not. I can't wear my bottoms because I have such a bad gag reflex. Things can happen. You just got to make the choices. There's help. There's resources out there. It's never too late. Things can be fixed as long as you're not 6 feet under. Anything that you feel is broken can be fixed.
Yeah. You're right.
Only you can make that choice. I don't think I'm wrong, but again, only you can make that choice. You know, look at it this way. All of the hardships that you've gone through and all of the hardships that you think are in your future, even though you should not future trip, like, I ain't future tripping about the new journey my family is on because of my dad's diagnosis. It's sad. We're all on a journey. You can only focus on today and what you're going through today.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, I'll talk to them tomorrow about coming down again.
Okay, Lisa, and if they can't do it for you, you need to ask for a second opinion or talk to your provider.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. I know you've probably been watching the chat and I just turned on my camera and I haven't looked at chat until now. I've seen a few things. I've seen a few negative things. First of all, anybody wants to reach out to me, feel free to reach out. I will get back to you as soon as possible. But Lisa, what is the most positive thing that you have seen go through chat since I've been talking to you?
Them say you can do it.
Okay. So I challenge you this. As soon as you get off the app, I challenge you to go make a 10-point gratitude list. Okay? And what that means is 1 through 10. Okay?